Hey, what's up, Virgo? Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your week here. Just wanted to come on, see what messages are coming out for you guys. So if you guys are interested in the May readings, I did roll that out, and you should be able to find that in the playlist. So be sure to check that out. And also, there's other videos in there. So any new subscribers, energy is fluid. So maybe there's one of those that might resonate for you. All right. So for this reading, like I said, just going to see what the energy is looking like, and hopefully it helps you guys out. But remember, just take what resonates, leave the rest out here. Let's see what messages are coming in for Virgo. What messages are coming in for Virgo? Intuitive message here before we even start the reading. I'm kind of picking up, there's this energy I'm picking up about just, moving forward, taking charge here, and it feels like, Virgo, that you've come into this energy where if challenges are presented to you, and when I mean challenges, it doesn't have to be bad things here. This could just be your day-to-day, work environment, right? You just have a lot of stuff to do. And I feel like you've, you have this energy or this drive to accomplish it, and you feel like you can do a lot, but also with this energy here, I am picking up, people are seeing this. People are seeing how are you doing this, right? And I do feel like there is a little bit of, just kind of eyes on you. Now, I don't feel like, in the intuitive message here, and we'll see what the cards are saying, but I don't feel like there's people that are, envy and jealous. I don't have that dark, I don't have that dark feeling here that I'm speaking with here. But I do feel like you've raised some attention here with people, and there is this, how are you doing it, right? Where did this new step here that came in for you? It's a definitely different vibe here for you, Virgo. So I don't know if you're maybe you are had some sort of enlightenment, or just maybe you've kind of saw a lot of what you can accomplish, and you've kind of reflected on the past here and said, if I can do all these things in the past, then, a lot that comes to me is not going to be that difficult. And changing that mindset, I feel like you're tackling things that come towards you, but, a lot more experienced, I feel like here. Okay. So I feel like that's kind of starting off this reading. So let's see what the cards are saying here. First card coming out, the Five of Cups dropped out, so we're going to take that, and that is going to start your reading. It's going to be the situation here. And the Five of Cups, this is about looking at things that didn't really work out. And, in this card, there's two cups behind him, right? And I kind of feel like you're starting to see those two cups here, Virgo. I feel like you are letting go of things here that were not fulfilling for you. This could be people, work situations, projects, whatever it is here. And I do feel like you're starting to choose those two cups behind you, which I kind of feel like it's a little bit more about you at the moment. And there can be someone else in your life. We'll see how this goes. But I do feel like that you are starting to see when you do choose yourself here in a way, or you choosing the things that do fulfill you, right? Those two cups behind you, you're starting to move in that path, and you're starting to see that direction here. You're starting to see that, hey, you know what? This feels right, and I feel like you're just kind of going with that type of flow here. All right, let me see your challenge, or what could be crossing you, Virgo. What could be crossing Virgo here? We have the Six of Pentacles. So Virgo, I feels as though, as that is your challenge and what's crossing you, I kind of feel like you're starting to realize who has been taking your energy here. And, for some of you guys, you might be very surprised. For others of you, this is a very silent way of you finding out the answer. It's not like you're talking to other people. You're not talking about it to other people. I feel like this is a very inner knowing, in the past, maybe you're just a overgiver. You just, when people came to you, you just you dropped everything and started to help them out. And I'm starting to feel as though you're starting to see as this is being breadcrumbed. It's like really projecting an energy onto you to where, maybe your life isn't, maybe you're accomplishing a lot. Maybe you are, you have this energy to get things going, but all of a sudden when things start going, you have these energies coming towards you. But I feel like you're starting to realize that they're trying to steal your energy here. And you have learned, I feel like you've grown from this and started to understand that the more you don't give to this, the more happier you end up being. That's really what I'm seeing here, Virgo. Let me see your past energy. What is your past energy here? We have the Knight of Cups in the past. Now, so for a lot of you guys with the past energy, maybe this, you could be talking to someone new, or maybe you offered, or maybe you have this, you have your eyes on someone, and maybe someone has their eyes on you. The Knight of Cups here can also be a card of moving towards things that you love, all right? And this could be creative energy as well, okay? So take what resonates there, but I do feel like as I'm doing this reading, there can be another energy around you, or maybe a new direction that you're putting your energy towards that feels good. Like I said, I see those 2 cups behind this person, and I feel like you're starting to see that, and you're putting your energy towards that now. But you're also, because you're doing that, you're starting to see the people here that didn't give you the attention that you expected here. So let's see your focus. What is the focus here for Virgo? What is Virgo's focus? We have the 3 of Cups here. It is Cancer energy. And the 3 of Cups, this can be a card of friends, family, co-workers, work environments here. It can also be about coming together with ideas with other people. Maybe you are bouncing ideas or talking to others. And it's also a card of celebration. So your focus here can be more about having fun, and with this fun, getting out there, talking to new people, meeting new people, maybe even having this new friendship that you have. This can be bringing you more creative ideas. And with this mind shift, this change of thinking, lightens you up. It takes some stress out of you, because you're starting to realize that it wasn't you that felt weighed down, and why aren't things moving forward? It feels, you've realized that, you were taking all these other energies, and because you're not accepting it anymore, you feel more free to do other things that you enjoy doing. And you're starting to see something open up here for you. I don't feel like you're in this energy where it's like, things are just, great and you don't care. I feel like you're working through a lot still, but also there is this, feeling that you're starting to see something open up that feels very positive for you. Okay. But it's also, as I'm doing this reading, a lot of you guys can be very creative right now, or maybe, thinking a lot of things here to create in your life. Doesn't have to be, starting a business solely just that. It could just be a lot of different things, just new approaches to how you do things as well. Let me see the possibilities here for Virgo. We do have the Page of Wands. And, this can relate to a new idea. I mean, when you do what I was saying there, this could turn into an idea that you really pursue. That Page of Wands can be something here that you start, there's something, a beginning to something new here. Okay. I do see the Death card here as well. So, a lot of you guys, this is a transformation. All right. It doesn't feel, we'll see how the cards say, it doesn't feel, like I said, heavy energy. I do see, like, if you see in this card here, you can see the sun, you see the 2 towers behind there. The other card that has those 2 towers is the Moon card, right? So maybe there was this period of not seeing these things, and now that you're starting to see it, you're starting to take the initiative here to end those cycles, and endings. Death card is about endings and the start of something new as well. And this new beginning here, I feel like is really a start. It's very fresh here. Okay. And you understand that just because it's a new start to something doesn't mean it has to turn out a certain way, because you've grown and you've learned so much. You understand that whatever these ideas, whatever this approach to this something new here, new relationship, whatever it is here, you are ready for change. You're being flexible with your energy as well. You're not trying to be controlling and saying this is what I want specifically. It's you're definitely having this flow here, like I was saying. So let me see the near future. What is the near future here for Virgo? What is the near future here? The Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy. You're standing, you're moving, and some of you guys are in this energy, but you're moving to this Magician energy to where you can create whatever you want. I do feel like there's a mixed bag here, Virgo. Okay. A lot of you guys have new opportunities or moving towards new opportunities in love, but I also feel like this can be relating to work situations, careers, right? Just new ideas of how you want your lifestyle to be. And I feel like you're starting to, again, pull this energy back, empowering yourself, understanding that your energies, in this creative, this creative way here right now. I'm not even saying that right, but that's what it's just coming out that way. But it's very creative mindset, and I feel like that you're gonna take advantage of it. And I feel like for some of you guys, when you do have this feeling that things are opening up and that positive vibrations coming towards you, you really pick up the negative vibrations quick, and you understand where you don't want to go. Ace of Wands underneath here as well. All right, so definitely, I do feel like a new beginning here. I do feel like it's going to lead you towards something very nice. For a lot of you guys, maybe this is something here when you're listening to this, this is not something you feel as like, I'm in this new beginning, we're starting something new, but I do feel like the energy is shifting that way. And a lot of it's realizing the people that are taking advantage of you. Okay. And of course, that can go a lot of different ways. It's a general YouTube reading, so there's so many people that watch these. But I am picking up just like this, when someone's having a bad day, or when someone just needs your attention to, say their negative things about what they've went through. It's like they're giving you that energy. And I feel like these people in the past are used to it, because they can give you that energy and they feel like they've vented and they're good. But I feel like you in the past, you've absorbed these energies, and you're always this, wondering how they're doing, giving you, and that's them taking your energy here. Okay. And I feel like you're, like I said, breaking away from that. And it is moving you in this magician energy to start creating something brand new, like I was saying. So kind of feels like I repeated that, but that's just was coming out, and I had to say it that way. So let me see your power, your feels here, Virgo. We have the Page of Pentacles. You see how there's pages here? The Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. You're leading to a lot of new opportunities and things here, okay? And I do feel like it is in the page. It's in that page energy where it's just the start of something here. So it's nothing huge is what I'm trying to say, okay? I do feel like you see the potential, the potential in someone, or a potential in a project, a potential in an opportunity. I do feel like you're looking into it. But also with the Magician being over here, it isn't an energy of you just saying, all right, let me just see what happens. There is that energy there, but the Magician's also, is this something that I really want to do and bring into my life? Is this something that I can see doing in the next, year, right? It isn't one of those things where you want to waste energy. And I feel like the Magician's really in his power here, okay? It doesn't matter male or female, I'm just reading from the card. But whatever it is here, you're bringing opportunities here. I should say it this way. Whatever you're doing here, you're creating the opportunity, but you're starting to see the opportunities come towards you now. And it's because you've manifested. It's because you've kind of pulled that energy back here, and you're starting to see the other opportunities now. So it's kind of going in that way here. So maybe some of you guys are starting new things, and for others of you, just starting to see, hey, you know what? If I'm starting something, I'm going to put all my time and attention into this, and you're starting to see these opportunities open up more doors and more doors and so on, okay? It's because, again, letting go of this stuff in the past, these breadcrumbing energies. Let me see the environment here for you. What is your environment, Virgo? Four of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do see the Nine of Pentacles underneath, which is Virgo energy. Keeping to yourself. I mean, keeping these ideas, keeping these thoughts here, not really sharing much, that Four of Pentacles in your environment. So could be very quiet from the outside world, okay? Very to yourself, not wanting to conversate with many people at the moment here. Now, when I say that, I do see that Three of Cups in your focus, okay? So I kind of feel like this Three of Cups is a new group, a new soul tribe, new connections. It could be maybe you start a new job, new coworkers. It could be a lot of different things here, but you're starting to feel these good energies around you, and you're starting to wanting to put yourself in that situation, okay? Let me see your hopes and fears here, Virgo. What is your hopes and fears? You're kind of putting yourself or surrounding yourself with people here that is going to help you grow as well. All right, let me see the hopes and fears for Virgo. What is the hopes and fears for Virgo here? We have the Six of Wands. Look at this, man. This is going to be, Six of Wands, Leo energy. This is a card of victory. This is a card of, people acknowledging you. But I also feel like, Virgo, when I'm speaking this, it feels like you acknowledging yourself here. I kind of feel like this proud energy. And it doesn't feel like you're being selfish. It's just, what you've been through and what you've, tried to help others in some way, right? And it feels like the Six of Wands feels very freeing is what I'm picking up here. And this energy is, being shown to other people here. And people are starting to see that because you're starting to do what you want, it is going to attract many people to you, because you can see there's people in the background looking at this person on the horse, right? So you are getting attention. This can be people watching you, okay? So keep that in mind. I do feel like people are having their eyes on you, trying to see what you're up to. But you are you're standing in the Six of Wands energy. It's kind of like, I figured it out. You know what I mean? It's kind of what it is. Like, I figured out what this problem was. And it really, it's like a flip of a switch here is what's going on. But again, Four of Pentacles, keeping to yourself. You're not telling everyone about it. And I feel like that brings more strength here, not only for yourself, but the people look at you, or this, people around you look at you, and they kind of say, what happened? What was the switch? What did you do? Why did you change? Right? But it was because you started to realize that vibration. I feel like you're just really opening up and feeling these vibrations now. And that can be opening up your heart chakra, opening up to where you are, just because you're doing the things that you want to do. And you understand what is draining your energy and what's charging you up, and you're going for the charge up here, right? It's very nice. There's when I'm reading these cards here, I saw the Ace of Wands again in your reading. There's definitely a new opportunity and something big here for you, Virgo. I do feel like there's a lot of steps here. It's not something that you're just doing overnight. There's a lot of work being done within yourself here, but because it's not easy. I feel like you're either in contact with people or you're around people. Sometimes you probably live with these people, but I feel like it's a slow start to something new. Page energy, but it brings success. It brings victory here. What is the potential outcome? Potential, I say, because you have the free will to change that. So what is the potential outcome here for Virgo? Look at this, the Ace of Cups here. This is Ace of Cups. I saw the Ace of Wands earlier. With the Ace of Cups here, Ace of Cups can be new creative ideas as well, but also it can be new love. It can be you just, focusing on yourself here, filling up your own cup. There's going to be a lot here with that Ace of Cups, okay? So it feels like you can see it's overflowing, right? This cup is overflowing. And I've been saying these in my readings as well in different decks, because, the Aces has been coming out quite a bit. But you can see the bird here on top. It is a white bird dove, really. It's supposed to be a white dove, but it is resembles a new beginning, okay? So I do feel like that the cup is overfilling, meaning that there's so many new opportunities in regards to ideas. I feel like connections, and it doesn't have to be romantic for everyone, but I do feel like that's there in the air here for you, okay? I do feel like romance is opening up for you. I do feel like new friendship. I feel a lot of good energy coming in for you, Virgo, okay? You're really on this path of breaking away from people here, and that didn't really let you move forward. And I've been picking that up in readings. I feel like Taurus was getting that yesterday. If you do have Taurus in your chart, and maybe even Sagittarius and Aries, I was picking up some energy like that as well, but definitely moving forward here. All right. Bottom of the deck now, I do see the King of Wands. So it is that Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and you could be working through things, but with the Magician, and I do see the King of Wands in the reading. There's a lot about looking into the future, and I was talking about where you want to be in a year, where you want to be 5 years from now. There's definitely an opportunity. Those aces are coming out. Those are opportunities, but before jumping into something, there is this realization of there isn't a need to rush into it. It's about enjoying the time that you have right now with the good people, the good energies around you, and learning from that, and it's just taking things day by day. It is a step by step type of energy here, but it feels good, man. That's really what it is. It does feel good. All right. So So what I'm getting for you, Virgo, is there anything else coming out for Virgo? Any other messages that's coming in for Virgo here? For a lot of you guys, you could be in this energy. This is more future energy here, but that is that realization of who is stealing your energy. And, like I said, Four of Pentacles, there isn't a need to, run to that person and say, "Ha, I got you." You're the one stealing my energy. It's not that. It is realizing it, learning from it, and moving forward. And that's really what's going on here. Any other information, any other messages coming in here for Virgo that Virgo needs to know? Anything else here for Virgo that Virgo needs to know here? We do have Temperance, patience. Sagittarius energy, patience. Like I was just saying, that energy shows working towards it, working towards success, working towards new connections. And I feel like there's really good connections coming in for you because you're chasing this good vibration, this higher vibration. And of course, with this Six of Pentacles, when I say that in the tarot reading, we're in a general reading, but understand that it's just, there's a lot of work that you do to get to that vibration, so there's a little bit of that realization. There's a little bit of transformation, learning from the past to change that vibration, to attract the new things towards you. And I feel like you're jumping out of that vibration and attracting more higher vibrational people, situations around you here. So there is this leveling up type of energy. But again, step by step, that patience is really coming out here. One more card here. I just want to see one more card here for Virgo. We have the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like I said, things are moving forward here. I do feel like there's, because the Knight of Swords is that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and it's about moving forward. It's a very fast energy, and maybe at some points you do want to move towards something, or you feel like, I want to start working on this, or I want this relationship to really take off. But it's reminding you here that let things work together here. Let things build here. I remember some of the energy in the past used to feel like, you're focusing on your foundation. And I feel like, this foundation, when you do focus on this still, and it can take time. Some of us takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is here. I do feel like this foundation cannot be broken. And I feel like the message here is understanding that things will take time, but it's moving in a direction that you want. And that Ace of Cups, where it's overflowing, doesn't mean that it's all coming at once either. So remember that. So, you can get a new idea next week, next month, 2 months from now, and then all of a sudden 3 months later or 6 months later, there could be a new connection. That Ace of Cups can be an energy that just keeps coming towards you, and just in different timings, when the timing is right, when you're vibing at that level, So just keep that in mind, that patience is coming out really strong in your reading here. All right, Virgo. So that's your reading. I hope it helps. I hope it's if it does resonate, please do hit that like button. And if you guys have not subscribed and you feel like we vibe here, hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that bell for notifications. And until next time, we'll see you guys. Have a good one.